Welcome, welcome. Welcome to this October 3rd, 2025 YouTube live stream. Welcome to this October 3rd, 2025 YouTube live stream. We're talking police officers losing their mind. Get on live. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new here at Freedom News. Now, I'm your host, Justin Sane. Rated the number one most insane auditor live 2024. It's time for a new auditor to fill that role for 2025. Who's going to be the most insane auditor 2025 live? We had to take a step back a small bit from out on the front lines this year. Won't get rated the number one this year, 2025. We'll get it back. Fishman, welcome. We're talking police officers losing their mind. Get owned live. See what kind of numbers we can put up today. It's all about breaking the matrix. Game over, matrix. Freedom News now and the Team One Army is here for accountability and transparency like never before. We got a police officer arrested, Detroit police officer charged with home invasion and assault. Lincoln Park police officer out of Detroit, Michigan. Breaking news, October 3rd, 2025. Detroit police officer arrested and charged with home invasion and assault in Lincoln Park. The officer says he was riding a bicycle when he happened to ride upon a house. Just happened to ride upon a house while riding his bicycle. Lincoln Park, Michigan. A Saturday night that started with a Detroit police officer going out ended up facing multiple felonies. 34-year-old Detroit police officer was arrested in Lincoln Park and is facing charges for home invasion and resisting arrest. According to the police report, Shane Michael Shaw showed up at the neighbor's home, demanded the family move their car because it was blocking the sidewalk. The family said they never saw this rogue cop before. Officer Shaw, Shane Shaw. Family members said the cop smelled like alcohol. The report states the off-duty police officer told the family they had to follow his orders because he is a cop. Where have we heard that before? Here this cop is riding a bicycle off duty. He's been drinking, obviously, apparently, allegedly. And he's still telling these people at their own home that they've got to follow his orders. They got to just obey because he's a cop. Where's the safety part? I'm sure somewhere in here it's all about officer safety. That's going to come up next. Police officer blame the family as being the aggressor. Of course. It's all about officer safety. Police officers facing charges of first-degree home invasion, resisting arrest, and assaulting a police officer, all of which are felonies. Wow. As of right now, Detroit police officer Shane Shaw has been suspended with pay. Getting a paid vacation. Here you go, off the taxpayer's dime. The Detroit Police Department's open an internal investigation. Internal affairs investigation. Here goes the cover up. Here goes the cover up, and then here comes a police union to swoop in and save another bad cop, another dirty cop, another tyrant cop. Save their job, keep them on the force. Keep them on the police force. Keep them initiating force against we the people. It's got to stop. Police officer Shane Shaw arrested and charged. Not a First Amendment auditor. Not a cop watcher. Not a YouTube creator. Not a guerrilla journalist. No, a Detroit police officer, Shane Shaw, arrested and charged with multiple felonies. Just out on suspended with pay. If that was you or I, do you think we'd get to keep our job? Just get suspended with pay? They better clear his house out, clear this cop's every single firearm he's got in his home. Take them all. Take every Second Amendment he has. He's a danger to everybody in Michigan. Where's the red flag laws, Judge? Why hasn't this non-Christian Muslim judge went after this cop's Second Amendment rights he's got multiple felonies? Some appear to be violent. Assault on a police officer. You better go in and take every single weapon he's got in that home. Do a full sweep of his home, just like you would any other Michigan resident. Isn't that right, Judge Islam? Isn't that right, Judge Islam? Yeah, many of the judges in Michigan, we're reporting out of Michigan. Many of the judges are full-blown Sharia law judges. There's a separate standard of justice when they have a white Christian male. When they have a white Christian male in front of these Muslim judges, Officer Islam and Officer Mohammed, or Judge Islam and Judge Mohammed and Judge Abdullah, Judge Sharif. Yeah, there's a different standard, a different rule of law when you go, a white Christian male goes in front of a Sharia law judge, like in Jackson, Michigan, Dearborn, Michigan, Lansing, Michigan, Detroit, Michigan. You know, they treat their precious Muslims a lot different with Sharia law than they treat the white Christian male. Do you think they're arresting any of those Muslims for failure to pay child support when they're allowed to have 4 or 5 wives with 3 or 4 kids with each wife? Meanwhile, if you're a white Christian male, you're getting arrested for that. That's against the law. That's a crime in America. Not in Michigan, not if you're a Muslim. Just go in front of one of those Judge Mohammeds where Sharia law rules their city, their courthouse, their laws are all based off Sharia law, not Christian rule of law like they are for all of us, the rest of us. Let's OTVO. Welcome, welcome. We've got some videos for you today. Stay with us. We got more content, live videos, police officers losing their mind. Get on live. If you're just finding us from the YouTube Shorts feed, welcome, welcome. We're a police accountability, civil rights education YouTube channel. We've got Michigan DNR officers to gas Canada geese at problematic sites. Breaking news. Here's your heroes, the Michigan DNR planning to gas Canada geese. The DNR are going to round up geese at public parks. Could be in front of your family. They're going to net them, round them up, and stuff them in their gas chambers and euthanize them. Rather than relocating the geese, the DNR thought it'd be the best method of use would be to round up the geese, net them at a park, stuff them in a gas chamber, and gas them. It's kind of a disgusting way to do it. When they gas them, they'll tell people they're just going to fall asleep. Well, nothing just falls asleep. The geese fight and struggle for their lives, flapping their wings, struggling to get out. It's going to take 20, 30, 40 minutes. These geese will fight for their lives to get their last breath until the Michigan DNR officers complete their disgusting deed. Then all the dead geese are just going to round them all up and throw them in a landfill. Not going to use them for ground up burger or anything. That's your Michigan DNR officers. Michigan DNR officers gassing Canada geese. Not First Amendment auditors. Not cop watchers. Not YouTube creators. Not guerrilla journalists. So your Michigan DNR officers, pretty sick, pretty twisted, pretty demented behavior out of you Michigan DNR officers. You're put out there and trusted to protect these animals, to protect these geese, to protect the federal waterfowl. And what are you doing? You're rounding them up, netting them up, and gassing them by the thousands, just dumping their lifeless bodies in a landfill. What a complete waste. And you wonder why no one's buying any waterfowl hunting licenses anymore, Michigan DNR. The Michigan DNR is losing out on so much money. People aren't buying hunting licenses, their waterfowl licenses, their federal waterfowl stamps. Gee, I wonder why when you're gassing all the Canada geese to death, there's no geese to even hunt. Don't bother sitting out in any cornfields. Don't bother sitting out in any winter wheat fields. There aren't going to be any geese. The Michigan DNR gassed them all. Brandon Mitchell, welcome. River Rat, welcome. Appreciate you. Let's OTVO. We got more. Stay with us. Stay with us. We got more cops, prison cops. Cops out here. Got these prison cops, all they do all day, these prison guards, jailers. Could you imagine being a prison guard, being a jailer? All you do all day for a living is look up black guys' rear ends all day for a living. Counting black guys all day. One black guy, two black guys, three black guys. Okay, boss, we got them all. We got all 25 black guys. We're coming inside, coming in from the yard. Bring them all in. We got to check all these black. They got to check all the black guys' rear ends for a living. Be a turnkey. I'll guarantee, as a First Amendment auditor, as a YouTube creator, you'll never have to look up black guys' rear ends for a living. Oh, that's disgusting. I couldn't imagine being a prison guard, a jail guard. That's a pretty disgusting job, if you want to call it one. Yeah, then on going back to the Michigan DNR, on top of that, on top of them doing what they're doing with the geese, the Michigan DNR has public gun ranges all around Michigan. There's like 6 or 7 of them. They allow the public, the general public's allowed to go out to them and practice safely, target practice, a safe place for them to use their Second Amendment rights, because everyone's running out of places to even use their 2A. What's the Michigan DNR do? Well, first off, they've always have a sign-in process so they can keep track of everyone, keep you on a list. They have you sign in and then put in what type of weapon you're using out on their range, and they keep track of it all. They got it all on a list. How many times you're out there in a week, in a day, in a month, in a year, over multiple years. How many times do you go out there and practice your 2A in a lifetime at their public range? They're keeping track. But to top the cherry off on all of it, on the Fourth Amendment violations, if you want to go exercise your Second Amendment rights at a Michigan DNR public gun range, to top it all off, they've installed flock license plate reader cameras right outside the Michigan DNR shooting ranges. So now they can officially fully track your every move, track every gun owner in Michigan that comes in and out of these Michigan DNR public gun ranges. They're going to track every one of you now. They've got brand new, newly installed flock license plate reader cameras. I knew it was only a matter of time before they did that, before they started tracking gun owners even more in Michigan. So be aware of that. You can thank your Michigan DNR for that. Those are your heroes, tracking your every move, violating your Fourth Amendment rights. Not First Amendment auditors, not cop watchers, not YouTube creators, guerrilla journalists. No, that's your heroes, Michigan DNR officers. Bunch of traitors, bunch of rights violators. All we can do is hold them accountable, keep them accountable. Never better time than now to join the First Amendment audit community, become a First Amendment auditor, become a cop watcher, citizen journalist. Stand on the right side of history. Stand up, stand by.
Can you answer a question?
Just taking some pictures today.
Okay, that's not going to be allowed, so.
No?
He wants to take pictures. Yeah, so I mean, we ask you nicely to leave, or we just get the law enforcement down here. and
Is this
deal with
public property?
No, this is not.
State.
It's private property.
Private property.
It's treated as private property.
33 feet from the center of the public roadway.
It's private property. It's a state prison. Different set of rules.
Different set of rules.
Yep.
Private state property.
Can you cite that statute for me?
I
Do I
don't
have
the
to?
statute.
Yeah, I'd like to
I
see
say,
the
We
statute.
just
Sorry.
get the police down here if that's what's necessary for you to do what you're doing here.
Is that
So these prison guards here, this is out at the Jackson, Michigan prison. Used to be the largest walled prison in the world. Got these prison guards away from counting black guys for a living. You know, you go into any of these jails, these prisons, and they're 95% full of blacks. You know, they're in there for all these violent crimes. And then you got the 5% of whites in there for failure to pay child support, for possession offenses, petty offenses, for DUIs, multiple DUIs. They put them in there with all these violent offenders of 95%. Stay with us.
Yeah, because you're not allowed to have any type of photography. It's for security purposes. So I need you to move on. Thank you, sir.
when I'm finished, I'll move on.
Well,
You're finished
right now. So.
Momentum, acceleration, embrace the pursuit. David Yerman Chevron Collection.
Hello. Many of you know me as two-time Emmy Award-winning actor Eric Stone Street, but I'm also a bit.
No. That's all right.
Is that a threat, sir? You threatening me?
There's no threat.
You just threatened me.
Absolutely.
Where did you
I
get
don't
a
even
threat out of
speak
that?
to you.
Seriously.
Yeah,
You're
done,
reaching.
I'm done talking to you, but we're going to get the law.
Hey, go ahead and give me MSP out here. I've got one that's trespassing at this time.
Okay, guys, you guys are trying to say
I've
I'm
asked you to leave.
trespassing.
I've asked you to leave and you haven't done it.
I'm on public property
No,
here.
you absolutely are not, sir.
33 feet from the center. You see those public utilities right here?
What I see is all kinds of signs down here through here.
Yeah, I'm not going behind your signs. I'm staying on the public roadway here.
I need you to leave, sir. You're not allowed to photograph for security purposes. If you can't understand that, I need you to keep moving. Okay?
Yeah, I can keep moving for you guys.
All right, appreciate it.
No problem.
MSP's on their way. They'll probably be stopping with you here in just a second. Have a great day. Bike's right here. Need you to move along.
Okay, guys, see what kind of attention photography gets around here.
There's a reason for it.
Bring to 34. There you go ahead. We need law enforcement out here to get this guy moving.
Are you a reporter? Do you have clearance to record at this time? Did you get written authorization?
It's called the Constitution. It's called the First Amendment.
Guys, I need you to do me a favor. Double tap that screen. Let's get those likes up there. Double tap that screen. Let's get those likes up there. Let's get this video out there. Get more people in here. Make it better for everyone. Keep these police accountable. Double tap that screen for me.
And there's reasons why you're not allowed to record here.
Okay.
And no, you are not on public property. I need you to leave, sir.
Okay, we got Chapico, we got Vandenberg,
Yes, sir.
and we've got Enrique.
Pretty close.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, are you a reporter with
Okay, it
somebody
looks like
or something?
he's got some gang markings. Looks like he's got some gang tattoos on his arm here.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have reporter credentials at all? No? Do you have any credentials at all? Anything? I
Are
can
you
help
law
you.
enforcement?
Yes, I am.
Are you a certified peace officer?
Am I a certified peace?
Certified peace officer with the state of Michigan.
No, I am a lieutenant for the Michigan Department of Corrections.
Okay, I'm
So
not
what
on
you
your
did-
property. I'm
You
on
are
public
private
property.
That's your opinion, but you're wrong. But I need you to move on. You're not allowed to record here. So if you've got credentials, I'll be happy to get you a
We
text.
decided to disengage these guys. We disengaged from these correction officers. They called law enforcement on me. They said, okay, you can see the sign right here. No trespassing prison property.
State property guy.
I'm not beyond that point. I'm on public utility.
We prefer you to stay at this point because MSP's on their way for you, so they'll take
He's
care of
free
you.
to go at any time. Let
Well,
him go.
That's all right. I'd rather MSP deal with you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've asked you to leave. So as of right now, you are trespassing.
Not trespassing beyond your sign right there.
I've talked to you.
I'm not trespassing beyond your sign.
This is state of Michigan property off this side of the road.
Okay, so you guys see, I'm getting stalked now, gang stalked by the corrections department.
Do you have press credentials?
Gang stalked by the Michigan.
Let's double tap that screen for me. Double tap that screen. Let's get those likes up there. Double tap that screen. Get those likes up there.
Department of Corrections. It's very disturbing, guys. These guys are here to
How about any ID?
keep the criminals locked up. And look at who are the criminals here, guys? Who are the criminals?
Do you have any ID at all, sir?
Okay, we just got a call in.
Who are you?
We just got a call in. Dispatch just ordered the call in.
Do you have any press credentials? I can get you in touch so that you can do this legally.
I've got credentials. I don't need you to tell me how to get
I
credentials.
see them, and I'll get you that authorization you're looking for. Oh, I know he is.
So Andrew Austin worked.
Okay, so these guys are off state property. Am I detained?
Nope.
You guys detaining me?
Oh, you're free to go. We've asked you to leave.
Okay,
You're
so
refusing to do so. So at this point, we're going to let this man come in and take care of it.
let's zoom in on this security.
This is out at Parnell Prison, Jackson, Michigan. Used to be the largest walled prison in the world. Got these prison guards away from counting heads for a living, counting bodies. We're also talking about other police officers losing their mind. Get on live. Double tap that screen. Let's get those likes up there. It's all about breaking the matrix. Game over, matrix. Freedom News Now and the Team One Army's here for accountability and transparency like never before. Get out and support your favorite auditors, cop watchers, citizen journalists, YouTube creators. Leave them a positive comment. Show them some support. Can be pretty brutal out there. Got a lot of trolls out there coming for you. Go show some support to one of your favorite auditors out there on the front lines, protecting and defending your rights now and forever. Stay with us. We got more. We got more. You like those prison cops? Got more prison cops. Got the captain on the way. Captain's on the way. Most of the promotions, a lot of the promotions out at that prison, they give to DEI. They give to women and blacks, like the captains, the lieutenants, the higher ups, they all operate on a militarized structure. They act like they're in the military out at these prisons. They got all these military names. They work off a militarized structure with their hierarchy of names: captain, sergeant, lieutenant, officer. When in reality, they're nothing but a turnkey. All they do is look up black guys' rear ends for a living, checking for contraband, locking up black guys for a living, counting blacks. There's 1 black guy, 2 black guys, 3 black guys. We got all 25 black guys out of the yard. Got them all rounded up. We're coming back into the housing unit. Coming back to cell block D. We got all 25 black guys and the 1 white guy. Got them all. The 1 white guy for failure to pay child support. We got the 25 black guys for serious violent crimes for their 30th felony. We finally got them locked up in the prison, but got 1 white Christian male for failure to pay child support. Send them away to the hard lockup. Oh, man. It's over. It's finished. It's over.
Keep point here a little bit. And
We've asked you to
look
leave.
at this prison. This used to be the largest walled prison in the world, guys.
Can I ask who you're filming for? Who you're talking to by chance?
I'm trying to tell you guys nicely. I'm working on a story. This is an old prison, historical prison, and I'm working on a story, and I've got you guys here gang stalking me.
Did you ask for authorization to do such a thing?
So I don't appreciate it.
I don't appreciate you filming without authorization.
Okay, there goes the sheriff's department.
Yep.
He just kept driving. Just kept driving.
So I guess it. Never mind.
Kept driving.
Join Planet Fitness for $1 down, 15.
Kept driving.
This is state road.
Okay, Vandenberg. 33 feet from the center of the public roadway. It's public easement.
And
Sorry to inform you guys of that.
It's notified.
I have no intentions on coming on your property, none at all.
You're already out.
I'm staying on public easement here.
You're already out. You've been asked to leave. As you can see by our signs, no recording equipment. You've been asked to leave. So
I haven't seen any signs that say no recording equipment.
You are criminally trespassing at this point. You understand that, correct?
Listen to this guy. Listen to this guy right here. Vandenberg.
Absolutely.
We'll call him Snickers because he carries his Snickers around in his back pocket everywhere he
Oh,
goes.
that's not nice. Am I calling you names?
All right, Snickers. Okay, Snickers. We're going to educate you guys today.
Please do. If you're going to educate us or you're educating your viewers.
Okay, so I'm done here with these guys. We're going to move on and finish our work here. I don't have
Look at all the cops. We're talking about police officers losing their mind, get owned. Talking about a Detroit police officer charged, arrested, charged with home invasion and assault in Lincoln Park, Michigan. This is out of Detroit, Michigan. Breaking news. October 3rd, 2025. Detroit police officer arrested and charged with home invasion and assault, Lincoln Park. The police officer says he was riding on his bicycle when he happened to ride upon this house. Saturday night ride on his bicycle, a Detroit police officer ended up with multiple felonies. 34-year-old police officer Shane Shaw showed up at a neighbor's home and demanded the family move their car because it was blocking the sidewalk. The family said they'd never seen Shaw before. Police officer Shane Shaw smelled like alcohol, reeked of alcohol, said the family members. Off-duty police officer Shane Shaw told the family to follow his orders. They had to just obey and follow his orders because he is a cop. Another one of these power tripping cops just letting their authority, letting their power go to their head. Got this drunk cop out riding his bike, gets owned, gets charged. I'm surprised he even got charged. Police officer Shane Shaw now facing charges first-degree home invasion, resisting arrest, and assault of a police officer, all of which are felonies. The Detroit Police Department said police officer Shaw has been suspended with pay. Wow. DPD said an internal affairs investigation has been opened into this matter. So he's just suspended with pay for home invasion, assault on another police officer? Not a First Amendment auditor, not a cop watcher, not a YouTube creator. Detroit police officer Shane Shaw charged with multiple felonies. You know, these local, these city police departments, these county sheriffs, even the state police, if they're not doing their job, if they're not out there arresting illegals, there's 100 million illegals that need to be arrested and tossed out, mass deported. Part of the problem is these local city, county, state police departments not doing their job. They fail at their job. They failed the American citizen. We need to defund them and give all their money to ICE. ICE and the feds need to come in because the local city, county, municipal, township police failed at their job. They're focusing all their effort on arresting the American citizen. That's where they get all their money. They don't get any money off arresting illegals. It costs them too much paperwork, costs them money to prosecute. They get all their money off the American citizen, mostly the white Christian male. We talked some about the Michigan DNR gassing geese to death. Michigan DNR at their Michigan DNR public gun ranges. They're not only tracking you by having you sign in and wanting you to show ID, putting you through a tracking system, putting you on a list for going out there, trying to exercise your Second Amendment rights at their public ranges. Now they put flock license plate reader cameras. Those Israeli IDF flock license plate reader cameras outside of every Michigan DNR public gun range so they can fully track every gun owner that chooses to exercise their Second Amendment rights at one of the Michigan DNR public gun ranges. They'll be tracking you even more now. It was only a matter of time before they started using those unconstitutional IDF Israeli flock license plate reader cameras to violate your Fourth Amendment rights. You know, the police yesteryear, they're not here anymore. There's a new police force now. Many of you people that are still worshiping the police, those police have long been gone decades ago. Those police aren't around anymore. The new police force in America is all your Officer Mohammeds, Officer Islams, Officer Sharif, Officer Abdullah, Officer Finkelstein, Officer Cohen, Officer Steinberg. Yeah, where's all the Christian police officers? There aren't many Christian police officers or Christian judges or Christian prosecutors enforcing Christian rule of law in America anymore. That's part of the reason America's in such big trouble right now, is because Sharia law takeover, Christian rule of law being taken over by all these mud slime judges, Judeo judges, non-Christian judges, destroying rule of law in America. Well, it's time to restore rule of law in America. Never better time than now to get out there and exercise your rights. Get out there, protect and defend your rights. Now is the time. We're out there actively recruiting, actively organizing for the First Amendment audit community, for First Amendment Auditor University, the very first Auditor University, where you can learn how to become fully trained, fully skilled, fully educated in the art of guerrilla information warfare. Where I'm your president, your CEO, I'm the mastermind behind First Amendment Auditor University. Join now. Get signed up today. Learn how to make an honest living. Stand on the right side of history. Now is the time. Stand up, stand by, protect your people, protect your culture, protect your blood, protect your soil. America first, Christ is King. Consider joining here at Freedom News Now. Show your support. For as low as $4.99, you can become a member here at Freedom News Now. Go watch some of our long form, short form YouTube videos. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like police accountability and transparency. We're going to wrap this video up, and that's all for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for police accountability, civil rights education YouTube videos. And I'll see you on the next one.